We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Bulldogs and the Coyotes. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now into the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now the first pitch. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Ryan Mountcastle is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. First offering. Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chipper Jones.
And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The count now is 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Darno has it. And the throw is in time. Posada is retired. 2 down now. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Set and the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. It's out of here.
No left fielder. Babe.
Stepping in now, Babe Ruth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rafael Devers. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Brad Miller swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tyler Stevenson will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends. Edward Cabrera, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cabrera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
A ball and a strike now. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in next, Hunter Renfroe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Pollock, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. Nate Lowe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nate Lowe becomes out number 2 this inning. Chipper Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mariano Rivera, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Khalil Lee.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First delivery to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Khalil Lee becomes the first out of the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Strange Gordon is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Willie McCovey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. The first pitch of the AB on its way. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-1 the count now. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Boston win this one despite banging out only 2 hits.